Okay, so have you watched a lot of tutorials, but you don't feel like you can actually do much in Unreal on your own without the tutorials? You don't feel like you're learning anything. We watch a tutorial, but very little learning seems to happen. We follow along with the editor open and copy and paste what the tutor is showing us. Some learning, but still isn't enough. So why are we not actually learning? Since so many of us are having this issue, I needed to figure out why. So I decided to research how we'd learn, which actually involves neuroscience, real brain science. And it turns out there are 6 critical ingredients we need to use to learn anything. These are attention, alertness, sleep, repetition, breaks, and mistakes. And yes, we can apply them perfectly to Unreal Engine. Let's break them down. So here's what the science says. Repetition. Practice makes your brain actually learn. Really dig the knowledge into learned content. Repetition is absolutely critical. Watching a tutorial once is like seeing a recipe once and then expecting to win MasterChef. Nope. Repetition tells your brain this is important, keep it. So rebuild that blueprint system again and without the tutorial. Then add a twist, like making your enemy eye dance when it spots the player. Then do it again, then again, until it's boring. Boring means you now know it. Now move on. Your brain is hungry for more. Do it over days, not just one long binge. Short sessions over multiple days work because they include sleep and are far better for locking Unreal skills in your brain. Attention. Stop alt-tabbing to cat videos. If you want to get better at Unreal, you have to actually focus on Unreal. Not Discord, not your research on YouTube that somehow turned into a speedrun of Skyrim. Science says your brain remembers more when you give one thing your full focus. So close the extra tabs, mute your phone. When you're in the blueprint editor, be in the blueprint editor. If you want extra brain points, try 20 minutes of exercise first. Even a short walk or star jumps will sharpen your focus for about 2 hours. Maybe no star jumps while you're doing the tutorial. Alertness. Wake your brain before you code. You can't learn well if you're half asleep. We're talking about triggering your brain's fight or flight system in a good way. How? Quick workout, a cold blast at the end of your shower, or a strong coffee. Peak alertness runs in cycles, so plan your hardest Unreal work in your most awake hours. Don't try to debug an animation blueprint at 2 a.m. unless you enjoy questioning your life choices. Sleep is absolutely critical. You would not believe what sleep does. It repairs your whole body. It cleans your brain like a washing machine. It continues the learning processes and consolidates into our memory and countless other things to boost the learning process. So no learning while tired. Just get a solid sleep in. Your brain literally uses sleep to move short-term I just learned this memories into long-term I actually know this storage. If you stay up all night finishing that landscape sculpting tutorial, you might remember it a bit tomorrow, but by next week it'll be gone. So if you learned Niagara particle systems today, sleep on it. Tomorrow you'll open Unreal Engine 5 and remember more of how you made that epic fireball. Take breaks. Let your brain auto-save. After a learning session, take a 20-minute break. No phone scrolling, no Netflix, just chill. Your brain is literally replaying what you just learned, kind of like Unreal's save all button, but for neurons. If you jump straight into something else, especially something similar, you may overwrite what you just learned. So after finishing that widget blueprint, UI setup, take a walk, make tea, or pet your dog. Mistakes, your brain's secret cheat code. Mistakes feel bad, but your brain loves them. When you mess up, maybe your level loads upside down, or your AI boss falls through the floor. Your brain gets a surge of chemicals that basically shout, hey, pay attention to this. That's neuroplasticity opening up for business. So you don't just follow tutorials perfectly. Test yourself early, try building without looking, push buttons you think might work. If you fail, awesome, you just learned faster. So next time you sit down to learn Unreal Engine 5, clear distractions, be alert, sleep like it's part of your homework, repeat skills over multiple days, take breaks after study, and embrace your mistakes like they're XP points. Hopefully, using these simple steps, our game dev journey will feel rewarding, and maybe, just maybe, we will finally feel confident enough to actually create our game. Okay, with this new perspective, we're going to learn some tutorials, not just play tutorials. Bye, y'all.